Wanadhani asibongolala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani asibongolala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get.
Juzi rais wa Kenya amependekeza East Africa kusiwe na mipaka. Mimi kwa niaba ya Tanzania wenzangu nasema Ruto must go back to Kenya and keep daydreaming. Hicho kitu hatutaruhusu kitokee kwenye hii nchi. Kenya is like the Mexico of East Africa. Wa Kenya ni workaholic sana, wanafanya kazi sana. Tukikubali hili swala la kutokuwa na mipaka East Africa tumeisha, kwa sababu wa Kenya wengi sana watakuja TZ and they gonna steal our jobs.
Tumesema katika hii budget tunaweka 30% excise duty.
Mwezi Mei na Juni tumepokea wawekezaji kiasi ambacho hatujawahi kupokea, wengi mno, na thamani ya miradi iliyokuja ni hii. Lakini ukitizama sababu ni nini? Sababu ni kwamba kwa jirani kuna waka moto, na mwekezaji hakai kuna kwa waka moto, wanakimbia wanakuja zao kwenye amani na utulivu.
Mimi akinesta wadanganya wadau. Unajua hii story najaribu kuiassume. Najaribu kulenga hii story but nashindwa. Mimi nataka tu tuambiane tu ukweli wa Kenya. Tuambiane tu ukweli. Wewe Mkenya mahali huko, hata uko kwa kijiji, hata uko wewe ni Mkenya mwenye ujui kitu yote kabisa, kuna kale kitu kimoja kile unajua kama Mkenya. Tuko nako kwa kasumba, tumejenga kwa kichwa kwamba Kenya is better than Tanzania. Kenya is better than Uganda. Kenya is better than Rwanda. Kenya is better than Burundi. And even sometimes Kenya is better than Ethiopia. Tuko tukijisikia tunajua Kenya, huwezi compare Kenya na Southern Sudan hata Sudan. No, tuko tukijua we are better. But I can honestly tell you wadau, nataka usikize Mkenya na unisikize vizuri. Hiyo ni ndoto. Tumekuwa tunaota. Tuko kwa nightmare. Tumekuwa tuki-imagine that we are the giant. No, we are not. No, we are not. And I can honestly promise you this. If wa Tanzania utaendelea kujipanga na irate, mimi nakwambia bila wewe Mkenya, tutaendelea tu kazi yetu kupiga panganga. Mimi nakupromise, tukiendelea kuongozwa na wenda wazimu, tukiendelea kuongozwa na viongozi ambao wanakaa kama wanamkaga asubuhi, wanaenda kwa choo wanachota siweje wanakunywa. Juu akili zao Kenya zinatoa, midomo zao Kenya inatoa ni nonsense and stupidity. Whatever they are doing is a lot of nonsense and sewage. There is no way on hell, no way on earth that Tanzania iko na this level of airport. SGR imeonyesha, SGR Tanzania. Na mimi nataka ushike na ushike vizuri mdau. Na nataka uelewe Mkenya wa kawaida. Wakati unasema mtu wenyu, wakati unashangilia kusema mtu wenyu, my friend, mimi niliwaambia tunakuwa slaves. Kenya William Ruto na Uhuru Kenyatta wametufanya. Kenya William Ruto na Uhuru Kenyatta wametufanya for the past 10 years. Mimi nataka usikize wewe Mkalenjin. Nataka usikize wewe Mkikuyu. Nataka usikize wewe mtu wa Mount Kenya. Nataka mnielewe na mnielewe vizuri, wadau. Nataka wewe mtu wa Western na Nyanza unisikize. Ukisema mtu wenyu, ukisema sijui nani, nataka wewe mtu wa Coast usikize na unisikize vizuri. Unaona Tanzania ikiendelea na irate ya kukua airport yao inakaa world class. Airport yao inakaa airport zinapatikana the best airports in the world. Ukienda kwa sayo Google uangalie world rankings za airport, utapata airport za Europe, alafu utapata airport ya Abu Dhabi, utapata airport ya Dubai, na utapata airport ya Qatar. Those are the best airports in the world. The best airports in the world are found in Middle East. Sana Qatar, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and then China, Indonesia, Malaysia, and then Europe and America. That is where you'll find the best airports in the world. Now, Tanzania is joining the league, both inside operations airports na outside. From the video I'm about to play you, utajionea. Nimekuchezea video kuonesha vile SGR yao ni world class. Mimi nimeshakwambia. Wewe Mkenya mwenye unaendelea kujidanganya shilingi yetu. You continue and wait. You wait and see. Wakati sisi Morara anaendelea kutuonesha Vampire Diaries daily. Vile president wetu na MPs na governors ni waizi, criminals, waizi, robbery with violence, waizi wa bunduki. Tunaongozwa na watu ambao vichwa zao hazina akili, ndani ni coconut. Na sisi kwa Kenya kile tunajua kusema ni mtu wetu. Sisi wa Kenya kile tunajua kusema ni nini? Mimi nataka nikusikiza nikwambie Mkenya. Government ya Uhuru Kenyatta for 10 years na government ya William Ruto wakiwa pamoja for the 12 years that Uhuru Kenyatta na Ruto wamekuwa kwa kitu inaitwa power, Wamefanya Kenya kitu haijafanywa tena. Wameturudisha nyuma level hatujawahi rudi nyuma. Wametufanya majirani wetu kama wa Tanzania wanafanya tunakaa kama sisi ndio tunaona akili. Na mimi nakwambia Tanzania as it is right now, wako na the best airport in East Africa, wako na the best SGR. Tourism nimekwambia Tanzania ishachukua tourism yote iko Tanzania. If you don't know, go and do your research. Tourism yote ukiuliza mtu yote atakwambia the best parks, atakwambia ni Serengeti. Ukimuuliza the best beaches, atakwambia ziko Zanzibar. Tanzania has taken over tourism. Investors wana prefer Tanzania saa hii. Mineral sector ya Tanzania, ukiuliza mtu yote mwenye kwa mining sector, juu mimi niko na information juu nimeingia kwa mining sector. Ukiuliza mtu yote kwa mining sector atakwambia Tanzania mining sector yao very streamlined. Vitu kwa Tanzania very straightforward, vitu zinafanya na mutaratara. Wewe Mkenya endelea kusema sisi ni world class. Endelea kusema mtu wetu kwa serikali. Wewe endelea kushangilia kabisa. Shangilia kabisa. Shangilia kabisa kusema mtu wenyu. Lakini jione airport ya Tanzania vipi? Jione. Ona tu airport, ona tu. Introduction, ona tu airport. Look at the modernity of it. All the airport ni world class.
I don't know why people who pass here to document the average state of some parts in Tanzania never see the beauty and modernity of this international airport. Such people are the one responsible for making people around the world to believe there is nothing good and modern comes from Africa. In today's episode, let's explore Julius Nyerere International Airport Terminal 3, the biggest airport terminal in Tanzania and one of many modern airport terminals found in Africa. My exploration will concentrate on public modern facilities found in an airport, from waiting lounges, restaurants, bars, supermarkets, coffee shops, and all modern security and migration measures found in this airport, like the use of modern e-border pass technology.
Look at the beauty, man. Straight ahead, you know kuna tourism, you know kuna wildlife. Straight ahead, you know that kuna wildlife. Si kama sisi JKIA, nothing. World class airport. World class airport.
Starting with the use of e-border pass technology that is found in this airport, here are some explanations about this technology.
Nawakaribisha Tanzania wanaorudi kutoka nchi za nje kuingia Tanzania na kutumia huduma zetu za kisasa na katika utaratibu wa kisasa. Unachotakiwa kufanya wewe ni kuweka passport yako katika mtambo. Mtambo utasoma passport, utachukua taarifa, utawasiliana na mashine zetu za ndani na itafungua geti la kwanza. Ukiingia kwenye geti la kwanza, utasimama katikati kwa ajili ya kupigwa picha. Picha ikikubalika katika mfumo, itafungua geti la pili na utakuwa umemaliza kutokea hapo. Huduma ya kwanza mpaka kufungua geti la pili inachukua chini ya dakika moja. Ni ya haraka na ni ya kisasa kabisa.
Kwa niaba ya mamlaka ya viwanja vya ndege Tanzania, na penda kuwakaribisha abiria wetu wanaotumia uwanja wetu wa Julius Nyerere International Airport. Kwa sasa e-border kwa maana ya e-gates zinafanya kazi, na abiria wote ambao wana passport za Tanzania wanaweza sasa hivi kupita kwenye uwanja huu wakiwa wanawasili kwa kutumia mfumo wetu wa e-gate, na sasa hivi zinafanya kazi. Mfumo huu umewekwa na serikali yetu. Kwa hiyo niwakaribishe sana abiria kwenye uwanja wetu wa Julius Nyerere, wanapopita na kuwasili basi watumie mfumo wetu wa e-border kwenye e-gate hapa. Sasa hivi wataendelea kupita kama tulivyokuwa tumepanga.
As an international airport, restaurants, bars, waiting lodges, coffee shops, and even smoking corners are necessary for departures and arrivals. This is one of the biggest international airport here in
Tanzania. Hatuwezi watu wakawa wanaenda Ulaya wakaone treni za umeme, wanaenda wanarudi. Nikasema treni za umeme zinakuwa hapa. Trilioni 7.02 inajengwa na imefikia asilimia karibu 100. Kwa hiyo ni hivi karibuni watani zangu Wazaramu na Wakwere mtaanza kutembea kwenye treni inayopelekwa kwa umeme kwa spidi kubwa. Mjichunge tu msitapike kwenye treni. Wazaramu oye!
Biggest differences between Tanzania and Kenya from a Mzungu. So I've spent a lot more time in Tanzania than I did in Kenya. I was only in Kenya for about 2 weeks. But here are the biggest differences I noticed. Number one is language. In Kenya, people's English is amazing. Didn't matter who I was speaking to, I was able to converse so freely in English. Absolutely loved that. But I do love how in Tanzania I really get to practice my Swahili, and I love the pride that they have in Swahili. When I was in Kenya and I spoke Swahili, people wouldn't even comprehend that Mzungu could even know Swahili. When I would say Mambo Poa, they would just laugh. And one day I said to Bajaji driver, he said, oh, you know, tuk tuk, and I was like, oh, sitaji asante natembea. And he was like, oh, are you a dual citizen? Because I said sitaji. Which I just thought was really funny, because in Tanzania, even Mzungu, we know a little bit of Swahili. The second difference number 2, is the communication style. I think Tanzanians speak a lot more. They love to chit chat. But Kenyans, they are definitely louder. And the third biggest difference is, at least where I was really haraka raka compared to Zanzibar, where everything is a little bit more pole pole. Kenya, everybody was really busy. And that is just so different to the kind of relaxed lifestyle that I've seen in mainland and here in Zanzibar. Comment below what are the differences I missed, and if you like this, I've got a lot more to come.
So this is the view of Dodoma from the unelectric train. So Dodoma city, this is Dodoma city, my people. You can see construction everywhere. It's a new city and it's a new capital of Tanzania. You can see Dodoma.
Babu, zoezi limeshindikana kulala.
Simon?
Yes.
Do you speak French?
Yes, I do, but most of the time when I speak Francais, I remember the problem. For example, in Africa, you have animal, you have grass. In Paris, it's not like this. No lion in Paris, no leopard. It is clean, very good. But in Africa, you have rain. So much rain in Africa. And it's not good. In Paris, not so much rain. But I pay a lot of money to relax. But the road in Tanzania, Serengeti, Ngorongoro, the road is so bumping. Do you have the minister for the road in Tanzania?
So guys, the country of Tanzania actually used to be 2 countries with different names. One was Tanganyika, which became independent in 1961, and then the other one was Zanzibar, which became independent in 1963. It was April of 1964 when the 2 nations merged to become the United Republic of Tanganyika and Zanzibar. But then they were like, why have 2 names? And so 6 months later, they changed the name to Tanzania, which is a combination of Tanganyika and Zanzibar, Tanzania, you see. And I know you guys like the Tanzanian flag, so let me tell you what the colors stand for. The green at the top represents the vegetation and agricultural resources of the country. The yellow represents the mineral deposits found in Tanzania. Black represents the people of Tanzania, who primarily speak Swahili. And of course, blue represents the water bodies, the beautiful Indian Ocean, as well as the country's rivers and lakes. You're welcome.
Guys, what you see right here, this is Magufuli City. We decided to come all the way here to show you what is happening in this country. A lot of time, when there's something bad is happening, we have always been criticizing, constructive criticism, giving suggestion what should be done. But man, when the country is doing well, it is our time for us to acknowledge and to appreciate. Take a look at those buildings, all right? These are just few of them. This is the government city. There's a lot of projects going on, and I think this is where all the embassies will be and all the government offices will be. I'm so proud right now to be Tanzania. I'm so proud to be born in this country. I've been traveling all over the continent to be proud of the projects that are happening in other countries. But this is the time to be proud of what is happening right here in the country of Tanzania. Please come to Tanzania to see for yourself, to witness with your own naked eyes. What a time to be alive.
Here are some traditions only people from Tanzania will understand. Don't do things with your left hand. Eating with your right hand is the most appropriate in Tanzania. Whether you're collecting something or giving something to someone, keep your left hand to yourself. Steer clear from PDAs. The saying, get a room, applies very much to Tanzanian society. So, hugs, kisses, and cuddles are not allowed. So just do them in a hotel room. Sniffing food. It is wrong to sniff food in Tanzania, especially if you're a visitor. This is actually a sign of distaste, and even if you enjoy the aroma of the food before eating, it is frowned upon. Do you know that Tanzanians hardly get angry? It is hard to encounter a Tanzanian who will greet you with a frown. Tanzanians are brought up with love, politeness, and respect for elders. Ask for consent before you take photos. The people love tourists coming around to photograph them, but you must take permission before you do so. Don't argue with the older generation. As much as humans make mistakes and learn every day, elders in Tanzania don't want to be perceived as wrong decision makers. So even if they're wrong, don't argue with them. Keep your opinion to yourself. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It means no trouble. It means take it easy. This popular Swahili phrase is actively practiced by the people of Tanzania, and visitors should actually practice it too. Traditional healers. As much as many African countries resort to Western medical practices, Tanzanians still practice traditional healthcare. This includes herbs and plants as medicines, witch doctors, and supernatural cures.
Country, Tanzania. Continent, Africa. Capital, Dodoma. Population, 60.80 million. Area, 945,087 square kilometers. Largest city, Dar es Salaam. Currency, Tanzanian shilling. Exchange rate, $1 equals 2,328.04 Tanzanian shilling. Official languages, English, Arabic. National language, Swahili. Religion, Christianity. Dialing code, +255. Gross domestic product, $167 billion. National dish, ugali. President, Samia Suluhu Hassan. Vice President, Philip Mpango. Prime Minister, Kassim Majaliwa. Richest person, Mohamed Dewji. Worth about $1.5 billion. Popular people, Adi Yusuf. Harmonize. Diamond Platinums. Flaviana Matata. Julius Nyerere. Rose Mhando. Lorian Rugambwa. Jakaya Kikwete. Benjamin Fernandez. Landmarks, Mount Kilimanjaro. The Safari Blue, Zanzibar. Mzungu Mountains National Park. Olduvai Gorge Museum. Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Mafia Island. Askari Monument. Mezarani Snake Park. Mount Meru. Bismarck Rock. Kuza Cave. Spice and Stone Town Tour. Usambara Mountains. Ampakai Crater. Umwe Gate. Old Oinyo Lanai. Please follow for more. Thanks for watching. Comment which country should be next.
PPF Tower has the highest floor in East Africa, 37 floors. And I think a lot of people will disagree with me when I say it's the tallest building in East Africa as well.
Ukiangalia maandamano ya Kenya, Adela, kwa kutulia sana ukiangalia zile video zao, ni kama wamekuwa masugu.
Hawaogopi chochote. Mtu
anaanguka hapa na kufa, wanamluka, wanaendelea, wanakuja.
Hawakimbii.
Movie za zamani ni kama movie za wa Vietnam. Wa Vietnam tulikuwa tunamuda tunasema huyu Rambo atawamaliza kweli. Maana kashamaliza 400 huko, wanakuja wengine. Wanamwagiwa maji ya pilipili. Maji ya pilipili wanayaoga.
Kwanza kuna ile bomu wanachukua bomu wanasema nataka la strawberry.
Yes, mwingine bomu la machozi lile. Wanalichukua, wanalidaka, wanaanza kulivuta. Mwingine bomu linakuja wakati limetupwa, wakati liko angani, yeye analipiga kama Haaland, analirudisha kwa polisi. Yaani ni kama walikuwa masugu, na sasa rais anajaribu kupapasa ni wapi ambapo akigusa wananchi wanaweza wakafanya nini.
But we have failed. We have failed because of the quality of the politicians we have. They don't know better. Even the coalitions that we have had over the years, whether it is the NASA, CORD, Kenya Kwanza, Azimio, it is tribes. It's tribal leaders who are coming together and they promise their tribesmen and tribeswomen things that are pie in the sky, things that will never happen. It can't change. There is a small group of Kenyans who believe that the Kenyan project is possible. It is not going to be easy. And I remember in the early days in Mozambique, Samora Machel, it is he who said it, that for the new African nation to survive and thrive, the tribe must die. But he qualified. I do not mean that you lose identity. The identity remains for cultural reasons. But we cannot, in the 20th century, use the tribe to determine how we want to grow our economy. And it can be done. And we must stop these individuals. How do we stop them? Is by educating a new crop of voters who will vote on the basis of manifestos. I want to hear somebody telling me, if it is the health sector, if it is university education, if it is agriculture, how are you going to deal with it? And I have given this example ad nauseum. When you go into a plane, you are flying from Nairobi to Mombasa, do you ever ask, what is the tribe of the pilot? You don't care. You simply want a competent pilot.
Pilot, yes.
But when we want our nation to be piloted, we then ask which tribe. So we must make a deliberate, see our neighborhood in Tanzania. How is it that a country with over 136 ethnicities, they have succeeded in ensuring that the tribe does not matter in national political discourse? It can be done.
Welcome to Kenya, where roads are a mirage, bridges swept away, and vehicles wade through oceans of mud. Meanwhile, at State House, the paint gleams, the gardens bloom while bridges disappear. Billions spent to perfect a palace, while the rest of us perfect the art of wading through mud. Truly, a masterpiece of misplaced priorities.
You nominate a hyena to sit in an assembly which is judging how goats should be preserved? It is a tragedy of gigantic proportion, and we consistently do this in Africa, and we think is normal. Africa has now normalized the absurd, and we think that sense is what we do, yet it is nonsense.
For Kenya to change, Kenya is not going to be changed by leaders. Kenya is going to be changed by entrepreneurs, economically speaking. The leader can only do policies. After policies, when I do a good policy about agriculture, I cannot go and do agriculture as a leader. I am doing it for the people. When we are doing policies around finance, around tech, it is not me as a leader who should benefit. The benefit is for the people. We must make this attractive. As leaders, our goal must not be to win an election. Our goal must be how to govern. And how to govern is from an MCA seat to any other seat, because it is through out of that decision making that governance helps. Winning an election is easy. You can do good speeches, you can promise anything. We must be focused on studying on what would change our countries and then domicile our ideologies.
Guys, Uhuru haiziba. He's from a rich family. Aki guys, Ruto can't be like Uhuru. Hatafanya these killings. Hataiba. He will be atakuwa bottom up. He's God fearing. I think Kenyans tunafaa to agree. We have very poor judgment of character. And going forward, we should judge people for who they are, not who they tell us they will be. Okay? So if you're planning to support someone else, judge them for who they are and who they have shown you, not for who they're trying to tell you they're going to be. Because kumbavu zetu, mi kwanza, Uhuru, what was that?
A friend of mine once corrected me when I said that in Africa there is corruption. He said, no, in Africa there is no corruption. Corruption presupposes there is some element of intelligence in theft. What we see in Africa is looting and theft on an industrial scale.
For the first time in history, you can post
he's an idiot, and 90% of the world will know who you're talking about.
Democracy cannot operate unless we are tolerant. You tolerate your friend, your neighbor, to have an opinion different from yours. You don't have to call him names. He has a right to differ from you. That is his fundamental right. And he was not made so as to be managed by you or guided by you.
Jenga ghorofa 26, 26 floors hapa. Hapa itakuwa kama London. Hapa ndio itakuwa kama sasa ile New York. Hii serikali hii, mimi nawaambia hii serikali ni ya mahasla. Hakuna nusu mkate, hakuna handshake.
Raro handshake inaleta mishe. Watu wanauliza kani mistake. Is it broad based? Is it bread based? Kenyans wanauliza on
sign MOU pale KICC, focusing on 10 things. Saba ni hizi: implement the NADCO report, promote inclusivity, defending the right to protest, end waste and improve efficiency, uphold leadership and integrity, fight corruption, protect rule of law. Though Wakenya wakoza politicians no.
ODM na UDA, a case of majority joining minority, ni kama hakuna opposition. Politicians waki-unite, who will fight for the people's rights.
Hakuna nusu mkate, hakuna handshake. Mimi kama ningeambiwa nitakuwa around mpaka 2040, sijui ningekaa namna gani. Unaona vile nahangaika na hii ya kusukuma hii yetu. Ukipata 5 years una sweat. Ukiongezewa 5 unasema wacha itoshe, wacha mimi niende nyumbani. Heri hiyo yako unaweza kusukuma popote mpaka 2040. Hii yetu hii ni ngumu. Hata hawa waheshimiwa wanajua. Hii yetu iko tabu. Lakini jameni, itakuwa ngumu kidogo kama mtu wako na njaa, umaskini, mtoto hajasoma vizuri, utajivunia kuwa Mkenya kwa njia gani? Basi nyamazeni, atapata nafasi ya kuongea. Wewe kijana, wacha kunijibu. Unanijibu kama nani? Kama umeleta kisirani kwa hiyo mkutano, utoke. Hauwezi kuja hapa na kuharibu mkutano. Please, tuheshimiane.
Reject your bill, reject your bill, reject your bill. Ay, mna tax pad na simliomba kunyeshe. Situation bad, si lazima turembeshe. Mabadis wakikam tia gas, you arrest them. Hustler boda boda mama mboga nili happen. One tribe joma youth waliungana. Side note, legalize marijuana. Long arm of the law, mshailipua. Tao kila msee anaziba tu mapua. Na nisi ndo tunavote na nisi tunachagua. Finance bill karatasi na rarua. Atitia gas tushazoea mavepi. Pure meno plant na mseti kwa mapeps. Sindo jenzi na msitu underrate. Yo gari ya Maria muto na ikatisha mabreak. Build this track tunaiturn up kwa disco. Mna banjaba but story bado ziko. Kusaidiwa na Java kufukuzwa na Wakristo. TikTok badi yako na sauti kushinda bishop. Reject your bill, reject your bill, reject your bill. Reject your bill, reject your bill, reject your bill. Reject your bill, reject your.
Second term labda urudie Sugoi secondary. Second term labda high school. Vile umetuonesha mzae jo. Umetupanga jo. Jana tunapara, ona vile nimeparara na nijipaka lotion asubuhi. Siku hizi hata wanaweka detergent kwa lotion. Yani economy imeharibika.
I want to tell you guys, if there is a president I have ever seen being the true symbol of national unity, it is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Why am I saying this? Even the Kenyans are crying. What does that mean? Ruto is fairly distributing the suffering across the country.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
A few moments later.
Happy time, happy time.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. What song? Yeah, that song. That song? Maybe I think about it. Oh, no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid. Ooh. Eagle one. Hey. They not. They not. They not. Hey. You think they gon' let you disrespect pop, nigga? I think that open show will be your last stop, nigga. They confound. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the hour? Burn niggas and burn bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Check the stories how you want. And Drake, they're not. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some P-Rap there for bitching? You Malibu more. Ain't no nah boy, yeah, bar boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. You flipped over your boxer. What over your phone? The other rational option. If that straight, they flushed them. Got famous on the big Compton. Like break this for the doctor. Till the pop off, quit hiding. Fucking caption, you won't action. Ain't no action, I'm please don't. Fuck around, get polished. Fuck your man, from like he was in jail. That's conniving. He get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad you bros came home. Y'all didn't deserve a meal. Nigga like you just sit you. Nigga better not step on some head. And your homework needs a subpoena. The predator moving flock. Their name gotta be registered. They place no nigga who watch. I know you niggas like a nigga line up. I guess all eyes on me and I'ma sit it up the. Hit the wrong label, homie, I went to them. Sweet chin music and I went past them. How many stop do I really have to stop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. To the last, 869. Tricky ass niggas get the steady ass in. Tricky ass niggas get the steady ass inside. Get the west up here right now, we outside. Eagle one say.
To my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now, so some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Hello.
Kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia.
What?
I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Eh? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you. Fagia wote. Kazi yangu. Asante. Ndugu yangu.
Good luck, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Good luck. All the best.
Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Tazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Kenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, types. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Wananchi inaweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko? Kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana. Na tunapongeza nyinyi. Na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya, utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe. Na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject tu hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mfanye nini? Nisha reject. Mfanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa bana.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Si youth chacha nuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mko hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze.
Shan nini? President tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you na hata ukiwa na pesa kwa kutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject finance bill 2025.
I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List ya reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Mungu yetu itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau na jali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunkard did better than you.
Nice.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.